Oh my god, that's pretty cool. The West Macdonnell ranges, and we've got camels. I guess wild camels. We had wild brumbies this morning. Yeah, just cruising around doing their things.
Look what we found. We found some more steps. Rob loves steps. Rob, do you love steps? I don't know if I got that. Show me again how much you love them. Oh, he didn't show me. Okay. But views are pretty good. Look at that. Just cliff. Who needs safety railings? Nobody. Look at that. Made it. Oh my god. Oh, this looks awesome. Oh my god, can't wait to show you. Hang on. 1 second. 2 seconds. Da, 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 da. Where did all the water go?
Up there.
Yeah. Could go like gorge scrambling. Like
Is that one?
canyoneering. I think this one is gonna fall soon. How did you feel about the steps?
Oh, steps are right.
How was the rock face?
The last 20 metres I was just like, fuck it, I'm going up.
Rob just sprinted it up. You'd think he's like 10 years younger than me. He definitely is not.
Yes.
I just, you know, slow and steady wins the race. Not like Mr. Speedy Gonzalez sprint mouse over here.
Get it done, like a band-aid.
I had to take the camel approach.
Yeah.
1 step at a time. Not like, no.
Get it done, band-aid. Nice view, got.
And perfect to clear the head. Don't feel upset at all anymore. Which wasn't the case when we left the car. But here we are. Oh, so good to get out and about. It's good to be back on the road.
Yes. Yep, caravan park's not for us.
No. And busy tourist sites, also not for us.
Big towns,
Like-
shitty, dodgy mechanics.
We literally just drove, what, 10 k's? And there's nobody here.
Oh,
It's just us.
nice.
It's so good. Yes, this is us. We need a full drive. That's how we came in. And that's the riverbed.
Oh. Ha ha ha.
What are you doing? Oh, yes, we're doing all. We're on the road. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
We are at Serpentine Gorge behind me. And this is the first spot that is not super touristy along this Western McDonnell Ranges loop. All the other ones have been so busy. Last one I didn't even bother taking photos because it's like the only swimming hole you can actually swim at. There's just so many people there. But this one is nice.
Secret.
Yeah, it's like a secret cove. Bummer you can't swim here.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to explore, but
Camels this morning. Wild brumbies a couple of hours later. Pretty cool.
we are on our way back from the Western McDonnell Ranges. We've done a 3-day loop, I think, yeah. Stayed out here for 2 nights and we saw wild camels, wild horses, and we had a dingo howling at night. And yeah, we did lots of hiking.
So much hiking.
We saw canyons,
Swimming.
gorges. Oh, it's just so cool here. It's exactly what we needed after like being stuck in Alice for a couple of days. We were so hanging for a new adventure, and this was awesome. The East McDonnell Ranges are really nice because they aren't as touristy, but the Western McDonnell Ranges is definitely where you get more adventure.
Yeah.
Like it's just more to explore, which is really nice.
Different again. East is completely different
Yeah.
to the west.
Yeah.
Heaps more water out this way.
Yeah.
Heaps more swimming holes.
Where you can swim where
Where
you're
you
allowed
can
to
swim, yeah.
And oh, it's just so cool, like seeing all the animals and awesome. Love it so much.
Definitely worth a visit if you're in Alice.
Yeah.
Shoot out west.
And the good thing is the whole loop is tarred. So there's a couple of river crossings. I guess you can't do it when it's had a lot of rain or when they haven't cleaned it up yet. But usually, like at the moment, even like what, maybe a month after they had heaps of rain, it's really accessible for 2-wheel drives.
Yeah.
Like
chirping a bit.
Yeah, Panda told him off.
Floki didn't say a word. He was like, no.
He assessed that. He was like,
Being pretty quiet. What'd you make? Quiet? Yeah.
What a cool different experience. I didn't even know those ranges existed until we came here. And Rob was always saying like, oh, where are the McDonald's ranges?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are they? Flinders ranges? So being out here and like seeing all this stuff that is so unexpected. Like I knew about Kings Canyon, but I thought it's like one canyon and that's it, and then you go and continue a road back north. No, it's so cool. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, just to continue all the drama, we had some noise in the left-hand side of our car again.
Woo!
So we think it might be a wheel bearing or struts.
Struts, wheel bearing, CB joint, tie rod ends, something like that.
So, you know, back to Alice and let's see what it is. I've come to terms with it.
Rip the
We're
wheel
just
off
gonna
and suss it out.
suss it out and get it fixed and get back on the road, and we've decided we're going to have a couple of budget weeks of sausages and wine out of the box to make up for it.
Yeah.
It's part of it. We don't want to stop travelling anytime soon, so we better, you know, just don't live as well.
I'm pretty keen for a big week of sausage sandwiches.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. Back here.
We're making our own bread now.
Yeah, Rob made amazing flatbread.
So
good.
save a bit of money there. There's always little ways you can save money. And, give it a go.
Yeah.
We'll make it work.
That's it.
Sneak dookies.
There's always a way. Yesterday Arvo, and just left on at a roadside stop just outside of Alice for the night. But we were so keen to get out of Alice, so we made the dash last night after we got our car checked over, and we're told that there's nothing really wrong with it. That noise we can just ignore for now. So very reassuring, but I guess we'll just roll with that.
He said the wheel's not going to fall off, so as long as the wheel's not going to fall off, we should be good. Like, okay.
And we are heading to Gemtree. Apparently there is a fossicking site out there, but to get there we're driving on this super narrow tarred highway where you have to get half of the road when another car comes. So that's quite interesting.
There's bits of tyre bloody all over the place. It must be a bit of a tyre killer.
Yeah.
Mud holes. You can't tell whether a car's coming at you or going away. I think he's coming towards us.
I think we're very glad we're back in adventure mode.
Yeah, Alice was good. Like, we got a lot of things resolved.
Yeah.
New batteries, new fridge, freezer. Told that the car's all good to keep us going. So a bit of a weight off the shoulders, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. For now it feels like we are kind of fresh and back on the road. And we'll see what happens. We're heading towards Darwin over the next, I don't know how long it's going to take us, maybe next week?
Yeah.
Maybe less, maybe more. We'll see what happens on the way.
See if we hang out at Madaranka. That's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
that'll be nice. Pretty sure there's no doggies allowed there, but you don't
One of
want
them was good. Bitter Springs or Madaranka, one of them was good.
I'm sure we'll find.
Yeah. I want to see what the hell this is up here.
Got some timber strapped to the roof.
Nice.
You reckon so? Is it good to be back adventuring? Yeah. so glad we're out of the caravan park.
Oh yeah.
Like, it was good for a day or two, and after that, A, it's expensive, and B, it's just too busy and it's not very scenic. Like, it was safe, but it's not very scenic. So we definitely prefer the Western Macdonnell Ranges and the Eastern Macdonnell Ranges. That was so much nicer to camp out there, and I think that kind of gave us a good like motivation again to get going. Like, being stuck in Alice a bit kind of made us feel a bit
nearly
stuck.
regular guests at the Discovery Caravan Park. 4 times we checked in.
Oh, crazy! We didn't
Like
get a
every
single
time they're like,
discount.
"Oh, do you want to book for another couple of nights? Like, we get, stay 4, pay for 3." We're like, no, we'll only be here for a night.
And then we had to
2
extend.
days later, we're checking in again.
Oh, we checked out and checked back in.
Never got the discount.
Oh well, had to be done. It's just, definitely going through the centre of Australia is the most expensive part, I reckon.
Yeah.
I don't know what the West Coast is going to be like, but like Australia in general is not cheap. But going through the centre is definitely a killer for your budget.
Fuel prices, they just govern by themselves, I think. Like, paying, what, $2.90?
Yeah.
Alice was alright, what, 2.30? 2.60, was it? Yeah.
16.
Oh, 16, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad. We bought a 24 pack of sausages to cut the budget a bit. And I
Never
think
get enough sausages.
with our fridge freezer, we can actually probably hold enough food for like 2 weeks now, which is amazing. Like, when we first got it, I was like, oh my god, this is freaking massive. But you can't even tell, like, it just sits in its corner, does its thing, and has just been amazing. And we can keep frozen veg now, we can freeze all our meat, we can hold some bait for Rob to go fishing when we get back
Once
to the
we
coast.
get out of the bloody centre, hard to find a fish out here, I tell ya.
It's so good. Like, I really like it. All your stuff in the fridge is not crammed like we had in our little one. What's Rob doing?
Letting old mate go past. He bloody pulled over,
Yeah.
and now he's on a mission to get past.
On our hunt for a gem fossicking site. Linda, excuse me, I'm talking. Hey!
And up.
We ended up on the bins track.
We're going very slowly. See what it's like.
So far we've been on worse gravel roads than this, but yeah, you don't want to run into some bull dust or something. It's only a small section, I think it's like 10 kilometers in. So we'll see if we can drive it or not. Ooh, a bit corrugated here. This is one of the tracks we want to do when we get a 4-wheel drive, but somehow we ended up on it this time around. We definitely won't do the whole track.
Come here often.
Sometimes. Actually, that's the first time. And that's it. We're in the middle of nowhere, and so it's an old quarry, and filled with water. rocks here are so cool. Like, it looks like they're all glittering. Oops, sorry.
I reckon that's what it is. It's like a
Quarry.
an open cut mine, and then all this stuff around the outside is just the mullock.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Slowly. Good boy. Pretty wildflowers. We are probably not gonna get rich, but we still found a couple of cute little gems, I think that they are gems. They're very pretty rocks anyway. Like red and green, brown. And we found a cool swimming hole, so that was good.
We went on the bins track.
And we drove on a bins track, unexpectedly.
Never thought we'd make it onto the bin track until we got a Bobby.
That's it. And then we'll drive the whole lot. On gate duty. Ugh. Ow!
There's that big hunk of grass up there.
Oh no! Camp set up for tonight. Somewhere between Alice Springs and Tennant Creek. With a pretty cool backdrop. And there are some cool mushrooms growing here. If anyone knows what they are, let me know. They're like rock hard. I expected it to be like poofy, but it's rock hard and they're everywhere. Oh my god.